Hi, my name is Peter from Art of Physio, and in this video I'd like to take you through some more information about diaphragmatic breathing, how you can use it, and how it may benefit you in a daily life. So, diaphragmatic breathing is the physio way of saying belly breathing. And with belly breathing we use the diaphragm, which is a muscle that lies on the inside of your ribs. We use that muscle primarily to breathe. And that's important because a lot of people, because of daily stress, because of stuff that life throws at you, because of we sit all day, we sometimes become a little bit more chest breathers. So you see that the shoulders come up, and this may actually cause quite a bit of tension in the muscles in the neck and the shoulders, but also in the lower back. And from a physio perspective, it can sometimes also cause some issues. Secondly, the way that you breathe is also directly linked to the amount of stress that our body is under, or at least how the body perceives the stress. So by changing the way we breathe, we change the status of our nervous system. So therefore, if we are breathing more calmly and more low through the belly, we actually calm down. If I go, I actually ramp up, and it creates stress. And this is a very normal physiological reaction, but we can play with it. If you know about it, you can play around with it. So let's say you're in a stressful situation and you go like, oh man, I have to go to sleep and I can't. Then focus on really calming that breathing down, really going low, having low, long exhales, and that will actually calm your body down and put you in a more relaxed state to go to sleep. Let's say you're super sleepy in the morning and you have to give a presentation. Well, by all means, use that upper body, use that the chest breathing to activate your system. But most people don't have an issue with activating, but a lot more people have an issue with actually relaxing. And doing the diaphragmatic breathing can really help with that. And on the long term, it can really help you with managing stress, managing issues. It calms your system down, it improves the sleep quality. So there's a lot of benefits to doing diaphragmatic breathing a little bit more often during your day. So I will show you side lying position, but you can do this in any position that you like. So pick a position where you feel comfortable in. So this is done that for me. And what I want to do is I want to put one hand on my lower belly and one hand on my chest. And I'm just going to feel what happens, what moves first. So I'm going to inhale. And now I feel there's very little motion here and most of the motion is here. Let's say I do that. Now I feel a lot of motion here and I don't feel a lot of motion here. So I'm just going to make a couple of breaths. I'm going to feel around for where I feel the most motion. And maybe yours starts here. And then what I want you to do, I want you to lower that hand down every exhale and every breath you take. And then slightly lower that hand down and see if you can follow that breath down towards your lower belly. And this is always way more a mind exercise than it is actually a strength exercise or any kind of exercise. But this is just awareness. And as you go, you'll start to notice that your breathing frequency will go down, will change a little bit. Your inhales will be a little shorter and your exhales a little longer because you're filling up more air in your lungs and the exhalation is just more relaxed. So once we figure out where we are with our breathing, now we're going to do an exercise. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to visualize I have a feather underneath my nose. And we all know that with a slight breeze, all those hairs on the feather will start to move. And I'm going to try to inhale in about 4 to 5 seconds. I'm going to visualize I have that feather here and none of those hairs will move. And then let's do that a couple times, and then when we're inhaled, I'm just slowly going to let that go. Inhale again, not letting any of those hairs move. When I'm there, I'm gonna just deflate, just relax. Exhalation is just letting go. And after you've done it a couple times, I want you to really feel where that's coming from. And it should feel like it's very easy now to just use your diaphragm when you inhale super, super, super soft. And that's the easiest way to do that diaphragmatic breathing. So just breathe in very slowly, in through your nose, and then just letting it go. So you can do that same thing sitting up. So I'm just going to sit and have one hand on my belly, one hand on my chest. I'm going to do that again, breathe in very, very slowly. So none of those hairs are moving, and then my exhale is going to be nice long exhale. So again here, do that a couple times and really see if you can feel and register what this does to your body. And it should feel that with every exhale you become a little bit more relaxed and a little bit takes away some tension. So this is the mechanics of it, right? So once you have that, you can make it into more of an exercise, and then you're just gonna count. So you're gonna inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 1 or 2 seconds, and then have a nice long exhale. And there's several ways that you can do this. You can do the box breathing, where you inhale for 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. So you have that nice square, and you have that nice box that you breathe with. You can also go in and then as long as you can. So you start with 6 seconds, then you go to 8 seconds, then you go to 10 seconds, then you go to 12 seconds, then you go to 16 seconds. And as you will do this more often, you'll be able to feel what that does, and it might actually, put you to sleep a little bit better. So there's the mechanics of it and the type of exercises that you want to do, and it really doesn't matter. What I want you to do is explore all those options and see what works best for you, and then do those a little bit more often. Yeah? So good luck with this, and let me know if you have any questions.